Uh, Thank you, Steve. Yeah, we got a tough stretch. Last week was highly competitive from our guys' standpoint, but we were on the short end of both those games. The Stephen F. Austin game was exciting. A lot of you guys were here, made it a great environment. Actually, one of the officials near the end of the game stepped over to me and says, "Man, this is incredible." And I said, "Yeah, these people here are great. They made it a fun environment." And again, we've had a few games on the road, especially here in conference. And in conference play, there's not a better environment to play in than what we experienced when we played Stephen F. Austin here. And actually, the last couple of home games we played. So please keep coming to the games. Bring your friends. Keep being loud. Keep yelling at the refs. A couple of calls at the end of these last two games. Maybe both those games go a little differently. The Stephen F. Austin game with the foul, and then the Nichols game where the guy may have traveled at the end. Well, he definitely did, but they missed that. To piggyback on what Coach Martin was saying, I told our guys after the Nichols game, I remember watching, I think it was a 30 for 30 on the U on Miami. And if I remember this right, Jimmy Johnson coached at University of Miami at one point. And they were getting ready to go play Notre Dame. And he told his guys, listen, we got to win, and we got to win convincingly. We can't leave it up to the refs or we'll lose. And that's what I told our guys. I said, we can't leave it up to hoping that they call a foul a certain way or hoping that they catch the obvious travel that the guy made at the end of the Nichols game. We have to take care of it and take them out of the equation. And we're still learning to do that. We're happy DJ's back now, and he's got incredible offensive numbers, which is great. This bye week is coming at a good time because he can continue to heal up with his ankle. Rylan got his nose broken in the game. He can heal up. We got a couple other guys who have little nagging things that they all can rest, and we don't have to worry about preparing for a game on Wednesday. This morning's practice, it was all about us. It was what we need to do to get better, keeping up our urgency on the defensive end, which I thought was not quite there in the Nichols game either half. Against Nichols, the first half we were up comfortably most of the time, and we had a pretty good lead at halftime. We came out in the second half and extended that, but then we started to become timid. We weren't as aggressive offensively. The first half, they were trying to trap and pressure us, and we would beat it and just go make a play and score a basket. In the second half, they would trap and pressure us. We would beat the pressure, beat the trap, and then just pull out and try to play half-court offense and give them a chance to guard us again. And it was just losing aggressiveness, and the whole game, our defensive intensity wasn't where it needed to be. Even though in the first half they didn't shoot a very good percentage, our intensity wasn't there. And we watched film with the guys this morning and showed them that and told them, look, we want to be great. We don't want to be just okay. And if our best effort doesn't make us great, that's one thing. But when it's not our best effort, then we have no room to complain about a game turning out the way it did at Nichols, where the guy missed a travel, or we have no room to complain about it because it wasn't our best effort. So we're still learning with all that. Again, we're glad DJ's back. We have to continue to learn to play with him. He's not had very many practices with us, and our guys actually got accustomed to playing without him. I think that's why in the Stephen F. Austin game we were able to play so well, because we had gone for quite a while playing without him, and we're going to be much better with DJ. Don't get me wrong, but the guys have to learn to play with him, because DJ steps up, and then Eddie all of a sudden doesn't do quite as well, and Hayden doesn't do quite as well, and Ryland's been pretty steady, so it doesn't matter. And those guys have known each other since they were as tall as Sierra. But we got exciting times coming up. We're working on it. Our chemistry is going to get back right with DJ in the mix, and we're going to have we've got a tough stretch here, but our guys are working hard. We're all working hard. We're all focused, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday is going to be a fun day with the women playing Abilene Christian and us playing. Both those teams are really good on both sides, men and women, and we need you there. We need you loud. We need you cheering, and we need to see your faces and hear your voices. And it'll be a fun time in the Fair Center on Saturday if you guys you guys show up like you have been.